In a reactive world, emotional control is power, but many people quietly give away their freedom for approval, being liked, accepted, approved of. It feels good, a compliment, a like, recognition, validation, and there is nothing wrong with wanting connection. Humans are social. We care what people think, but something dangerous happens when approval becomes identity. The invisible control. Many people live quietly asking, what will people think? Will they approve? Will they accept me? And without noticing, their decisions begin changing. Behavior changes. Opinions change. Confidence changes. Not based on truth, based on approval. Why validation feels powerful. The human brain values acceptance deeply. For thousands of years, belonging meant survival. Rejection meant danger. So, approval feels emotionally rewarding, and criticism feels painful even today, because social pain feels real. The approval trap. Many people slowly build life around approval. Many people slowly build life around approval. Posting for validation. Speaking for validation. Changing personality for validation. Trying to avoid rejection. Trying to avoid judgment. And eventually, authenticity disappears quietly because fear of rejection starts controlling identity. Confidence versus approval. Real confidence feels different. Confidence says, I value connection, but I do not abandon myself for approval, because the truth is you cannot control what everyone thinks, and trying to please everyone quietly exhausts people. The hidden cost. Approval addiction creates anxiety, overthinking, people pleasing, fear of judgment, because self-worth becomes external, and external approval always changes. The AME.X perspective. Within the AME.X mindset, you value connection, but protect authenticity. But protect authenticity. You listen, learn, reflect, but you stop abandoning identity to be accepted, because peace grows when approval loses control. The shift. When approval matters less, something changes. Confidence grows. Freedom grows. Peace grows. Because now you choose intentionally, not emotionally. The identity shift. At some point, you stop asking, do they approve of me? And start asking, do I respect who I am becoming? And that question changes everything. The final truth. Seeking connection is human. Losing yourself for approval is costly. Remember something simple. If approval continues identity, if approval controls identity, freedom disappears. If you are building emotional control in a reactive world, stay here. This channel is for thinkers. Control your emotions, or they will control you.
Fear of rejection controls you. Uncertainty makes you doubt. Status seeking drives your worth. Tribal conflict defines your right. Approval built us and owns us. Why does approval control you? Let's explore the psychology. Fear makes rejection feel like danger. Uncertainty leaves you lost without it. Status seeking just leaves you empty. And tribal conflicts divide us. Fear and uncertainty make us crave approval. We seek status and tribal belonging. Approval feels like survival, driving civilization. But chasing it keeps us trapped. Only wholeness sets us free. Fear of rejection makes us shrink. Uncertainty leaves us clueless. Status seeking is an endless game. Tribal conflict is us versus them for validation. But freedom is breathing without it. Fear. Rejection feels like danger. Uncertainty. Who am I without approval? Status seeking. We climb the approval ladder. Conflict. Different approvals mean war. Profound value. We're wired to matter. Why does approval control us? Let's see. Fear of judgment makes us tremble. Uncertainty leads to questions. Status seeking makes us say, "Look at me!" It divides us into tribes. The psychology of validation. Why approval controls you. Fear and uncertainty make us doubt. Status seeking and tribal conflicts drive us. Approval is the currency of humanity. Worthless to none, priceless to all. Fear whispers, "What if they don't like me?" Uncertainty asks, "Who am I?" Status seeking demands. Tribal conflict shouts, "Agree with us or else." The trap trades freedom for likes. Fear of rejection makes us doubt ourselves. Uncertainty drives us to seek status and approval. From tribes to kings, church to society, we crave validation. But when approval controls you, freedom disappears. Fear of rejection can ruin your day. Who am I without your approval? We climb for status. Our way is right. No, our way. Without approval, I am invisible. The psychology of validation. Why approval controls you. Fear of disapproval, uncertainty, status seeking, tribal conflict, the profound value of approval. To the human brain, it once meant everything. Fear of rejection makes us tremble. Uncertainty questions our worth without approval. Status seeking begs for attention. Tribal conflict fuels our need to belong. Approval, priceless to all. Welcome to the psychology of validation. Fear and uncertainty make you a puppet. You chase status, fight tribal wars, but approval is our survival fuel. We are built to need it! Fear of judgment, uncertainty about who you are, status seeking, tribal conflicts, all for validation. Dopamine hits from likes, chasing performance over peace. The profound value of approval shaped us, but now cages us. Why do we crave approval? It's driven by fear of rejection and uncertainty. This leads to status seeking and tribal conflicts. Approval is our ancient survival code, but we must not be slaves to it. Fear and uncertainty make us crave approval. From ancient tribes to modern social media, approval unites us, but can also control us. Break the spell. Choose your own approval.